Hey guys, real short and simple. I've had quite a few people message me just wanting to see my dog's raw feeding setup, how I feed him, where do I keep his food, what do I use, tools, cleanup wise. So this is just a little quick pictorial video to show those people who's interested. First off, you have to have a place to keep the food. I think the best place to keep it is a freezer you keep in your garage. I think I bought this at Home Depot for like 110 or maybe not even that much, but I share this with my dog and it works fine for one dog. I guess you can use it for more than one dog, but it works fine for me. This is the inside. I keep his food on the right there on that little shelf. And on the left is a little bit deeper. As you can see here on the left, this is where I pretty much keep my food at, my family's food. That basket at the top, I keep food in there too for my family. That moves over left and right. This is just to show you that with the freezer, you still do have room in the garage, two-car garage. That's that basket moved over to the right. And his food would be up under there, as you'll see later. This is just to show two-car garage, I still have room. This is where the magic happens. This is where I prep his food, just like I prep my family food. I mean, your dog's food is no different than your food, so you prep it the same way. On the left is a hand soap where I keep the dish detergent dispenser, pump action. Middle is a gooseneck I installed to have more room, and I like the handles better, a lot less cleanup, a lot less mess. And on the right there is the automatic hand sanitizing dispenser. You just wave your hand up under there. You can buy that from Walmart as refillable packs. Works great. But I got tired of buying the refillable packs because I'm a cheap butt. I just drilled a hole in the top, and now I can put the cheap antibacterial soap in there at a lot less cost. This is some cleanup stuff I use for the countertops, Lysol wipes, bleach for when I'm washing dishes, just a cap full, Lysol antibacterial spray. I recommend putting up a paper towel rack holder so your hands are free. This is a trash can that I have. I'm a real neat freak, so I took the top off because it accumulates dirt and stuff, so I just like to have it open like that. I used to use the hefty bags here. They work great. You can get a lot more room in your freezer if you use the hefty bags, but I just don't like wasting throwing away bags and never using them again. So I went to the Tupperware here, in which I can wash and reuse. This is pretty much what I buy every Friday. Every Sunday. 5 pounds of ground beef on the right there. A pack of livers. That dark stuff is the livers. Hearts and gizzards. EVO. Fish oil. Chicken quarters, which I'm low. And a full pound chicken, which that's not the full pound. And eggs and stuff. This is the chicken quarters, just a close-up shot. This is me starting to prepare the food. As you can see, I have the chicken quarters already in there, and I've taken a handful. I don't really measure. I've taken not even a handful, a pinch full of hearts and gizzards, and you can get about 5 days out of that. This is the ground beef, 5 pounds, which hasn't been cut up yet. And also the liver. I think you get 5 in a pack, and you can cut those in half. And I feed like one slice twice a week. This is it cut up, and they'll freeze in that same shape. Once you freeze them overnight, they'll stay just like that. And this is it cut up in about 4 or 5 days. Okay, this is the start of 1 day's feeding. As you can see, the liver's in there. I have 3 chicken quarters in there, 1 pound of ground beef, and a pinch full of hearts and gizzards. This is 1 egg crushed up inside of the hamburger meat because he doesn't really like the shells and they'll stick to the bowl. So this is a nice way to keep it nice and clean. And there it is. I've closed the hamburger meat up and you can't even tell it's in there. And I might even drizzle some EVO over this or even put some fish oil pills in there. After you feed your dog, just bring it in, bring your Tupperware in, rinse it real good. Make sure you don't have any dishes anywhere around. Rinse it. Have you some dishwater ready on the left with some bleach in there. And you just wash the Tupperware. It doesn't sit out for long periods of time. As soon as he eats it, I bring it in and I wash it. And it's just like a dish that you prepared your own raw meat on. Nothing sits overnight with food in it. This is about 3 days already ready to go in the freezer. Now you're gonna have about 4 days worth in the freezer, and you're gonna have one day in the refrigerator thawing out overnight. And then you're going to have one always empty put up somewhere. So everything's not going to be in the freezer like it is here. I have about 4 days in here right now, stacked up, freezing. And all the food is frozen, so it kills off everything and it's ready to go. And this is it stacked up with the basket on top. And before I go to sleep, I'll pull one out. I'll put it in the refrigerator, thaw overnight, and it'll be ready to go in the morning. Now this is empty because I was low on food, but this is what it would look like if you're thawing your meat out for the next day. And as you can see, I keep everything nice and neat. It's just like you thawing meat out for your family or doing a marinade. I mean, it's no different than what you're doing for your dog. So guys, that's my basic setup. I hope it has helped someone just to see just a little bit of more of what I do. It's no different than preparing food for yourself. As long as you clean it up, you're freezing it, you're covering all the bases. It's not that hard. Like I said, if you have more than one dog, though, you might need to go on a larger scale. So